Hi guys, it's me, Miss Farrah. Welcome back to my channel. So today's topic, we are going to talk about something that happened to me recently. I usually get, every now and again, I will get hate comments on my YouTube channel. But one particular comment that I got recently, which I posted on my Instagram as well, so if you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen it. It really struck a chord with me and made me want to talk about something very specific about trans women. So the comment that I got was, someone put, obviously it was an anonymous account because people are cowards online. Someone put to me, "You will never be a real woman." And although that did not upset me or affect me in any way, because strangers leaving weird comments online has nothing to do with me, and it doesn't affect my life because I don't listen to strangers' points of view that I don't have any respect for, that is. But it made me think about talking about this issue a bit more in depth, because I think a lot of cis people who have no contact with trans people, I think they're a bit confused as to what they think our agenda is in life, or towards them in particular. And I just want to make this point very clear. Transgendered women in particular are not trying to be genetic women. We know we're not genetic women. We're trans women. We were born trans women. Our brains tell us that we are trans women. We're not mentally ill. We are aware that we're not genetic women. We're aware of that. We know we're trans women. And we're not trying to take up cisgender women's places in society. We're not trying to take away funding or money for women's rights or women's charities and things like that. We are trans women, and we are here to support ourselves and live our own lives. We are not walking in women's shadows. We are not trying to overshadow women. We are trying to be ourselves and live equally with everybody else, just like everyone else has that choice and that chance and that right. And that's what we would like to. So we're not trying to take someone else's place. We're not trying to threaten women. We don't use women's bathrooms to sexually assault women. We use women's public bathrooms to go to the toilet. That is it. Personally, I'm a straight transsexual woman, so I have no interest in going near any woman anyway in that regard, because I'm only attracted to men. So I wouldn't be going into women's bathrooms to look at women. If I go to the bathroom, I need to use the bathroom to go to the toilet. That's as far as it goes, like any other woman. I just do not understand people's ideas that we are trying to take something away from somebody else. Cisgender people seem to make it sound like there's no more room for us, and that any space that we take up is taking away space from somebody else who is much more deserving than we are. I'm sorry, but we're not going anywhere. I personally have worked really hard to get to where I am. I'm not going to have somebody else tell me that I'm not valid as a person. Because if you take away me being trans, I'm a person. I'm a human being like anybody else, and I deserve and I will demand to be treated with respect by everybody, because that's how I treat everybody else. I don't walk around with preconceived ideas about people. I just let people be. And I can't understand why my life and all my brothers and sisters in the world's life being trans is so important to you that you feel the need to dictate to us and control us with fear, violence, and having laws changed so that we can't live our lives like you can. I don't understand what makes you better than us, that you think that you can speak to us in that way. I can assure you that if you come and speak to me in that way, it will not end well, okay? I stick up for myself, I know my rights, and I will not be bullied by some small-minded little person who thinks that they are above me. Darling, check yourself, okay? Things are changing, and trans women, trans people in general, we're proud. We know what we want in life. We are supporting each other. We are here to live our lives, and we're not going to be pushed down by people anymore. So I just want to explain that very clearly. You can insult me by saying to me that I will never be a real woman. Darling, I am a real woman, because a genetic woman can have a baby. That is the definition of a genetic woman. A woman can be me. I am a real woman, okay? I was born a real woman. It doesn't have anything to do with giving birth or having a vagina. It has something to do with the way you think mentally and the way your brain is programmed. I am programmed female. That's how it works. That's how biology works, darling. It's that simple. I hope that this educated some people who needed to hear this. Unfortunately, I feel like this video will not be seen by the people that I'd really like to see it. But you can help me with that by sharing this video and subscribing to my channel. I like to talk about trans topics all the time as much as possible, and I think that any trans woman who is willing to go online and talk about her experiences as being a trans woman and her life in general and her views and experiences on the trans scene are valid and really important and need to be shared. So please share this video, please add your comments, let's have a discussion. If you're new to this channel or you've stumbled across my channel by accident and you're straight and you've never met a trans person before, maybe sit and watch this and listen to it and really understand what I'm saying before you decide to leave a comment that you think is going to really upset me out of ignorance, when in fact I love getting comments like that because it means that I've got to you and I've affected you. And if you're not interested in me and trans women, why do you watch my videos so often? Because at the end of the day, for me, exposure is exposure, whether it's bad comments or not. At the end of the day, people are watching this video, so I'm happy about it. Have a good day, everybody. Lots of love, and I'll speak to you soon.